This video is brought to you by Picnic. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the game that will never die. The Booster Course Pass basically confirms we're not getting a new Mario Kart anytime soon, which is a bit unfortunate. But at least they're giving us 48 new tracks, which is honestly pretty cool, even if they took way too long to do this. So today, we'll be predicting which tracks are coming in the next 5 waves. Before doing that, it's important to know which retro tracks are already in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. These include Donut Plains 3, SNES Rainbow Road, Toad's Turnpike, Royal Raceway, Yoshi Valley, N64 Rainbow Road, Cheeseland, GBA Mario Circuit, Ribbon Road, Yoshi Circuit, Baby Park, Dry Dry Desert, Sherbetland, Cheep Cheep Beach, Wario Stadium, Tick-Tock Clock, Moo Moo Meadows, Grumble Volcano, Wario's Gold Mine, DK Jungle, Music Park, Piranha Plant Slide, and Neo Bowser City. That alone is a very impressive list. There's very little duds in terms of track selection, and we already know what's coming for the first wave of the pass. The Golden Dash Cup has Promise Promenade from Tour, Toad Circuit from the 3DS, Choco Mountain from the N64, and Coconut Mall from the Wii. I love all these picks. It's got just enough starter packs to prepare you for the entire pass, as well as Coconut Mall to end the cup with a bang. Paris Promenade is going to be an exciting one for a lot of people because so many played Mario Kart Tour for a week or two and then just gave up on it. These Tour exclusive tracks are going to be brand new to so many people, which is really exciting. Then the Lucky Cat Cup has Tokyo Blur from Tour, Shroom Ridge from the DS, Sky Garden from the GBA, and Ninja Hideaway from Tour. I gotta say, Sky Garden got one hell of a glow up. It's getting the exact same treatment as the other Game Boy Advance tracks. However, Shroom Ridge is looking very Mario Kart Tour-esque. Honestly, the graphics are kind of like that for all these new tracks. And look, I kind of understand that for the Mario Kart Tour ones, but this almost seems like an excuse because, quantity over quality, but that doesn't make sense because it's literally been like 5 years since a port of Mario Kart 8 came out. No excuses, Nintendo. Now, before diving into the predictions for each wave, I gotta discuss my mindset for these choices. First off, I think we're gonna get every single Mario Kart Tour exclusive track. Nintendo knows that those tracks aren't gonna be preserved for forever, so I think they're adding them as a means of archiving their work. Now, if you've played Mario Kart Tour, you'll know that there's multiple variants of most of the new tracks. I don't expect to get all the variants, but I think that at least every original version is gonna be in this pass. And second, I expect a lot of retro tracks from Mario Kart Tour to be brought into this game to save time. There's already a very clear example of that. N64's Choco Mountain looks exactly the same as the Tour version. Will they update the textures more? Well, I sure hope so to, live up to the standards as the rest of the Mario Kart 8 tracks, but let's just be realistic. What we're seeing is probably what we're getting, and that is a little disappointing. But anyway, starting off with the Turnip Cup, I think we're gonna get SNES's Mario Circuit 1, DS's Luigi's Mansion, N64's Wario Stadium, and Tour's Vancouver Velocity. If this Mario Kart is going to the length of releasing so many retros, they might as well include the very first Mario Kart track. Luigi's Mansion is already a beloved track, and they could probably add a lot to it. Maybe changing the mud section to anti-gravity would be kinda cool. I imagine a lot could be done with the outside portion as well to make it more lively. Add a bright starry sky. Maybe some ghosts from Luigi's Mansion 3 could float around in the background. Wario Stadium is the last N64 track to be recreated in any capacity, and now is more than a perfect time. Especially since it was one of the favorites from Mario Kart 64. All the ramps are perfectly catered to doing tricks off of too, and the big jump at the end could be transformed into a small glider section. Vancouver Velocity is a beautiful track. It's held at night in the Winter Mountains, and you can see the northern lights sparkling in the sky. This one doesn't really need any updates, besides improving the textures. Then there's the Propeller Cup. I'm predicting 3DS's Shy Guy Bazaar, Tour's New York Minute, Wii's Maple Treeway, and Tour's Los Angeles Labs. Shy Guy Bazaar is one of those tracks that I never hear anyone talk about, but it has a lot of cool ideas and some fun alternate routes to find. The Mario Kart Tour version does a good job sprucing it up visually, but it could obviously look better. New York Minute was Mario Kart Tour's first brand new track that they reveal, so it'd be kinda weird for them to not include this. Maple Treeway is one of Mario Kart Wii's great. It'd probably be based off the Mario Kart 7 remake since that game already has gliding incorporated. I really hope they don't port it from Mario Kart Tour though, because the colors are kinda blown out and it looks awful in comparison. And then there's Los Angeles Labs. You're basically driving around LA, the boardwalk, and even some of the beaches. Honestly, the only reason to bring this one back is to get a remix of the music. Next is the Rock Mushroom Cup, and I'm going to be calling 3DS's Rock Mountain, Wii's Toad Factory, Tour's Sydney Sprint, and N64's Bowser's Castle. Rock Mountain is one of the best mountain-themed tracks, and it's only appropriate to add it to a Rock Mushroom Cup. Then there's Toad's Factory. I've always loved how it actually feels like you're driving through a factory with all the conveyor belts, hydraulic machines, and so on. Sydney Sprint is one of the more complex Mario Kart tracks. You drive through the Opera House and get to explore a bit of its city. I don't think it would need to be updated much track-wise. It's already pretty solid. Then there's Bowser's Castle. It was remade in Mario Kart Wii, but the N64 variant is still my favorite aesthetic-wise. This is not the only Bowser's Castle I'll be predicting, by the way, because, fun fact, not a single retro Bowser's Castle was created in Mario Kart 8, so I imagine they're going to make up for that in this pass. For the Power Moon Cup, I think we're going to get Tour's London Loop, GBA's Sunset Wilds, GameCube's Daisy Cruiser, and DS's Waluigi Pinball. London Loop was one of the last new tracks I played before I fell off playing Tour. I really like the inclusion of driving across the double-deckers and through the streets of London. Sunset Wilds is an extremely underrated Game Boy Advance one. You got a bunch of Shy Guys in tents, and there's a day and night cycle that switches every lap. I think this is still the only Mario Kart track that does this, and while it was remade in Mario Kart Tour, that version feels a bit underwhelming. I think much more justice could be done for Sunset Wilds. Then there's Daisy Cruiser. I mean, how can you go wrong here? The remake in Mario Kart 7 was pretty cool because you could drive through the swimming pool, and the cellar is flooded with water. Not much would need to be updated besides the textures. It's already a phenomenal level. And then of course you got Waluigi Pinball. I mean, do I really need to say more again? It's been stuck on the DS and 3DS for far too long. Literally everybody wants this track to be remade, and I'd be shocked if it didn't happen. Now this next cup, you might have not noticed it in Nintendo's trailer, but it's the Picnic Allergy Cup. I mean, going to all these different locales and cities around the world, you'll probably face outdoor allergies. That's why today's sponsor, Picnic Allergy, is here. They make getting personalized, effective allergy treatment a breeze with FDA-approved medications, personalized plans, high-quality patient care, and home delivery. The average allergy sufferer takes around 11 actions to manage their allergens, and they still struggle. I suffer from allergies as well, so I took this quiz to get the best treatment plan based on my symptoms, severity, and treatment history. Those of you that sign up will get 50% off your first order with my link below. The offer is valid for the first 100 people that click the link in the description. Just take the quiz, and the promotion is applied just like that, and you get free shipping. I predict that the Berry Cup will get GBA's Cheep Cheep Island, Tour's Merry Mountain, GameCube's Dino Dino Jungle, and DS's Airship Fortress. Cheep Cheep Island has always been one of the more chill and relaxing ones from the Game Boy Advance, and it was also remade in Mario Kart Tour. Are you surprised at this point? The remake is pretty good, but it removes the sidesteppers for some reason. So if this is brought back, then it should replicate the original a little bit closer. Merry Mountain is a surprisingly robust track from Mario Kart Tour. You ride around on rail tracks, ascend steep pipes, and there's giant presents everywhere. It's a really solid holiday stage that I want to experience again. Dino Dino Jungle is another great double dash course. There's not much that would need to be updated, although it would be cool to drive on the walls in the cave with anti-gravity. And then Airship Fortress is a lot of people's favorite track of all time. It's high up there for me too. I can't think of any meaningful upgrades this could use. Just remaking it as is would be plenty enough. Following that is the Boomerang Flower Cup. It'd be great to see GameCube's Mushroom Bridge, SNES's Vanilla Lake 1, Tour's Berlin Byways 2, and DS's Bowser's Castle. Mushroom Bridge is one of my favorites from Double Dash. I think there's a lot of opportunities to enhance this track even more. Add some cars that you can drive off and perform tricks or glide. Maybe driving up the sides of the bridge leads to a ramp that you can glide off for some sweet airtime. Vanilla Lake 1 is a track I don't really like, but of all the environments from Super Mario Kart, it's never been recreated besides in Mario Kart Tour, so it feels like it's about time it should be. For Berlin Byways 2, I purely want to see this one just because the music is so fantastic. It just goes so hard, and the track itself is based in Germany. I mean, it came with Lederhosen Luigi, so that's really all you need to know. And then you've got Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart DS. It's one of the more unique ones with the spinning cylindrical bridge and the multiple splitting paths. With the Feather Cup, I'd love to see N64's Luigi Raceway, Tour's Singapore Speedway, GBA's Bowser Castle 2, and GameCube's DK Mountain. While Luigi Raceway wouldn't be the most exciting track, I think it's important to have a handful of the basic ones available. And the version in Mario Kart 7 lets you drive on the stands, which is really neat, so it should be based off that version. Singapore Speedway takes you across a soccer field and swimming pool while exploring the city of Singapore. Bowser's Castle 2 on GBA is a bit of a weird pick, but it's been remade in Mario Kart DS, as well as Mario Kart Tour. Then of course, DK Mountain, one of the greatest Mario Kart tracks of all time. A remake of this one would be glorious, especially if they added a gliding section after the huge barrel boost. On to the Double Cherry Cup. I'm predicting N64's Frappe Snowland, GBA's Lakeside Park, DS's Delfino Square, and 3DS's Maka Woohoo. Frappe Snowland has been recreated in Mario Kart DS as well as Mario Kart Tour. I'd reckon the best version is still the originals, but Mario Kart Tour adds a gliding ramp in a pretty slick spot that could be integrated as well. It'd also be kinda cool to have some sort of new ice water section. Maybe the part with all the snowman could have an ice hole on the other side that's slightly slower, so you could pick between taking a slower path or risk getting hit by a snowman. Now for Lakeside Park, it's never been redesigned, so this would be a good excuse to finally do so. The volcano erupting from the sky and leaving lava balls on the road is still a great concept, and will be even better in Mario Kart 8. Delfino Square is one of the best DS tracks. It doesn't need many touch-ups outside of a graphical upgrade. And Maka Woohoo is a wonderful track that's all one big lap. The sunset view and taking off at the top of the cliff is still a breathtaking time. Just like that, we're at Wave 6. And believe me, there's a reason I haven't talked about a single Rainbow Road track. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm predicting Acorn Mushroom Cup will have Wii's Mario Circuit, Wii's Koopa Cape, N64's Banshee Boardwalk, and 3DS's Bowser Castle. I know it's a bit odd to be predicting another Mario Circuit, but there's only so many tracks, and this is one of the more interesting versions of Mario Circuit. Koopa Cape, on the other hand, is a classic, and honestly, I prefer the original version just because of the tube section. Mario Kart 7 replaces the electricity with a bunch of water, which is fine, but not nearly as exhilarating. Banshee Boardwalk is a solid track as well. I really just picked it because there was a lack of ghost-themed tracks. And then there's Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart 7. It's a pretty intricate version. Driving across rotating tunnels, swimming through water with lava spewers, you can't really go wrong. And last but not least, the Spiny Shell Cup. Now, I know it's a long shot and a lot of people are predicting this, but imagine if this cup had only Rainbow Road tracks. I'd predict GBA's Rainbow Road, GameCube's Rainbow Road, Wii's Rainbow Road, and 3DS's Rainbow Road. All four of these versions feel quite unique to each other. Mario Kart Super Circuits is fairly flat, but the sides could be tricked off of for the entirety of the course. Double Dash has the crazy uphill corkscrew and rainbow lift thing at the end. Then the Wii one is just an absolute madhouse of wild turns and jumps. And finally, Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road is an adventure. And yes, I've talked about this verbatim, but even Mario Kart Tour has remade this one. Everyone knows that this Rainbow Road is an absolute banger. Flying across Saturn's rings and the moon, I don't need to say anything else, you already know. So yeah, that's my predictions, and you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm going to actually keep track of these predictions and see what I get right and wrong, because we're probably going to be getting brand new waves announced for each direct at this point in time, so I'll have a little checklist for everybody, see how many I get wrong. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Oh, and also, thanks again to Picnic for sponsoring this video. Links to them in the description and pinned comment. Okay, bye!